welcome back to the channel. Hashtag TeamWeaDur. Today we're gonna be working on the bike again. It is episode 3. If y'all are you know, up to date and stuff. Day, I don't know at this point. I'm kind of scatterbrained. My mind is crazy at the moment. But I think I figured out that slogan. Logo, motto, there we go. Motto. I figured out that motto, and it's gonna be my introduction on the end when I come in now. It's gonna be Faith, Family, Mud. I like that. Alright, let's get to the bike. So today I think we're gonna take the front end off, me and Love. We're gonna tear this down. I did get the U-joints. Alright, so I had to pick him up. He was making messes and being all destructo on us. He wants down, he wants up. I don't know what he wants. Here. Take it. Alright, so. Alright, here we go again. I'm gonna explain, if I can, all the stuff I'm gonna do today. So I'm basically gonna try to take that U-joint off. I'm gonna push that front differential up and try to get the thing off, if I can. I don't know. And then try to get maybe some U-bolts in this thing, because this thing is bad off. And from what I did on the research, I think U-bolts is what it needs. So we're gonna start out with that. Possibly might be some more stuff. Also, I got some bonus footage from last week. Yeah, last week that I didn't put in my Iceman, so enjoy the footage. Enjoy that camera jerkman, Love. So yeah, director, you need to fix that image of me, because you want to capture all this right here if you can. And I don't know how I'm gonna cut and chop at this point. You know, I'm kind of whatever. This intro is probably gonna be horrible, but you try filming with a 18-month running around, yelling, kicking your camera, picking up parts, jumping on the jack. He is wild, man. I don't know where he gets this from. Alright. Well, enjoy the video. Well, we got a bottle cap in there. Oil leaks and dirt. Oh, and there was a roach in there too.
You ain't have to add that.
I'm just saying there was. It almost fell on me. So, we had a camera faulty equipment slash technical error. But the only thing I've done so far is take the wheel off, and I'm putting the nuts back on, even though I thought I was recording for about 5 minutes. No. Don't do that. You already threw it already once. So, we're just basically, I'm about to tear all this part off to get to my front differential, move it out, pretty much. You know, I don't see a lot of YouTube people with kids in their videos. I'm starting to wonder, I'm starting to realize why. Alright, so this is a 15, that's a 15, so I need to go get a socket, 15 socket. Love, are you destroying something?
Golly. I told you got here, I was like, I see that.
Alright, so we was having a bit of trouble on this A-arm. Look at this. This is where the throttle cable was all up in here. I didn't realize it until I started taking it apart. But somebody looped the throttle cable back through. I have no idea why they did that. So I had to take the throttle cable off just to take this A-arm off, which is retarded. Like, I don't know who did this. So, yeah. Thank y'all for whoever put the throttle cable through the A-arm. That was a nice little obstacle for me. Alright, well, I'm going to continue taking this off and I'll get back with y'all. Alright, so we're back for the last little bit of today. Might be a little bit more on this episode, but today I'm putting in, I'm calling in the towel because I'm done with it. It's done gave me problems. Y'all seen earlier that some person wrapped the throttle cable around the A-arm. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm gonna have to cut a couple bolts out. That axle ain't coming out. You know how those axles are. Pulled the second one out, no problem. This one right here, tugged on it, can't get it to go nowhere, so I'm gonna have to figure something out about it yet. Got my nephew Joseph. He decided to come help me. Cause at TeamWeaDur, we ride together, so therefore we work together. But yeah, so you see that it looks a little bit different than y'all did see it. Hey, why don't you come bring it in here a little bit closer and kind of give them a little rundown on this real fast.
No.
Alright, this is the passenger side. You see that we're keeping this. I'm going to replace our boot right here. This is where we're going to knock out that roll pin. Tried knocking it out earlier. Going to have to get me some punches for that, because my little punches ain't working. This is loose right here, this bearing, so I think that needs to be replaced for sure. It looks like it's leaking right here. All this is just wet with grease. I'm going to show y'all the other side.
Okay.
I don't think that sounds too good in that differential. I could be wrong, but he said the four-wheel drive wasn't working. So that leads me to believe that on top of the bearings are going out on it. I think maybe, from what I could tell on these Polarises, they got a plastic sprocket or whatever they want to call it. I don't know, people call it different things, but that little plastic thing that engages the four-wheel drive is probably not working. That's probably what's wrong with the four-wheel drive, to be honest with you. But yeah, I gotta replace this boot. This A-arm, I'm gonna have to cut this bolt out, man. I can't get this thing out. I done beat on it, hammered on it. Yeah, I don't know. It's not wanting to come out. Trust me, it looks like it wants to come out, but I've did everything I could. I don't know if somebody maybe welded it right here, because this bolt right here is not moving. Or I don't know. I don't know what they did in the former life. It's former life. They mistreated it. But for right now, that's what we got. I'll probably come back tomorrow and work on it a little bit more. So this will be just the first part of this episode 3, I think. And Joseph will be here with us tomorrow too. So we'll see y'all tomorrow.
A few moments later.
So we're trying to clean some of these parts. I know this probably don't sound too good, but some of these bolts and stuff, we're gonna try to clean them with a little ultrasonic cleaner from Harbor Freight. Alright, so what I'm about to do is take the little air hammer and knock out this little roll pin right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yeah, about to hit that because I can't get it with the hammer and pin. I don't know who can. Maybe you can tell me. Alright. When I come back, I'll show y'all the results. Sorry, there's gas behind me. And are you?
There is gas all right there.
But am I hitting it?
Some pieces, but not a lot. That's why earlier I said we should. I want to look at that.
It's hot.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up here.
Oh my naughty lord.
Alright. Done. We have completely ripped everything out of the front except for our rack and pinion, which I'm gonna replace these boots, grease this back up, put this back on, grease that up, and that we're gonna call that good on these. Hopefully this will last just a little longer. They seem like they're in good condition. Yeah. By the way, but you'll go get my. Actually, what we're gonna do is I'll take you over there to my table and let you see the differential and see all the parts that we pulled off. I don't know if you can see me, but so that's what we'll do next. All right, stay tuned. All right, well, we got the ultrasonic doing its job, and it's hot, so I'm gonna use these little deals to get this out for y'all real fast. I don't know if y'all can see that, but these things are hot. It's like steamy hot. Yeah, put that real quick on. Push this out the way. So, not too bad. After 2 times with the ultrasonic cleaner, it probably needs to go another round. But not too bad at all. These bolts are kind of hot. But yeah, pretty clean. I mean, they still look a little rusted, but they way better than was. They was bad off rusty. I mean, this is my other bag that I got. I don't know if y'all can see that, but they came out pretty good. They came out pretty good. That was pretty bad off, and that looked pretty clean. Alright, well, that's the bolt situation. I'm gonna drop these back in here. It's gonna go for another round. Let me just do that real fast. Let that cool down, and it'll go for another round here in a minute. Alright, but what I wanted to show y'all was my differential. Look at that. So, one thing I wanted to show y'all was, y'all hear that? So it's locked up now. Locked up. It won't even hardly go. But y'all hear that? That's not good. Also, the axle is so much rust built up in here that the axle would not come out unless I beat on it. Then I was trying to be careful not to crack this case. Guess what? I took it out. There's a big crack in it. Right here. It was already cracked. That's why it has so much damage, and probably all the seals are leaking and everything else. It's because it's got a big old crack right here. I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is cracked. I can't tell if this is cracked. We're going to have to clean it up a little bit. But this looks like it might be cracked too. I don't know. But for sure this top case is cracked. Then I had to cut off the A-arm bolts. So we got that. I'm not going to take this apart because I don't have any of the parts for it. So I'll order those parts this week now that I know for sure that my rear needs to be rebuilt. Like everything in it needs to be rebuilt. And I need to try to see if I can find a used, maybe a front case for this. I don't know. But we're going to put this to the side. And we're going to show y'all the propel shaft. Look at this. Actually, these, I think they're supposed to be a little bit stiffer. So they're a little bit worn, but they're not like completely shot like I was thinking. I think it was just the rear, that front differential was just that bad off. That it was just, this is the front one. I mean we got it out, so we're gonna go ahead and replace this. But what I'm getting at is the U-joints wasn't the only thing that was making that noise. But you see how kind of loose it looks? I think it's supposed to be a little bit. I think it's supposed to be kind of where you gotta, move it. And it's not like that. It's just kind of floppy. Just a little floppy shaft. Alright. And then, Tara, would you kind of show them my parts table, how we got it laid out and stuff? Trying to keep this stuff organized and cleaned up. It's a lot of moving parts here. But you can kind of see that we got everything laid out. We got it labeled in bags. It's nice and neat. This is one of the bolts that I had to cut off of the A-arm. I have to order me one of those. I didn't order that yet. So there's a couple of parts that we are still waiting on. So I think that's gonna be pretty much it. Look, this is all bent up. I'm gonna have to maybe file that down. That's rough. Looks like somebody was hammering on it. But I think I need to take these off. And I think I'm gonna ship these, and this will be a good time to get everything that I want powder coated on the A-arms. Go ahead and get them powder coated while I got everything off the bike and waiting on parts and waiting on a rebuild kit for this. If y'all have an extra front differential for a 2008 Polaris laying around, hit me up because I might want it. We got some axles. So yeah, I'm thinking take these out, send them to a shop to get powder coated up. Thinking we might get that back. That'd be sweet. Alright, well, the bike is coming apart. Slowly but surely. It is slowly becoming a hollow shell of a bike. It is gutted in the front. Yeah. I gotta replace the boots. I do gotta get, that's that shaft I was cutting out. I think I showed you that earlier. But there's the shaft. Those bolts were seized up in there. I've never seen that. I thought they had welded in there or something. That way. But yeah, Joseph helped me. Or hurt me, I don't know. But he was here. So, yeah. Give a shout out, Joseph.
Faith.Family.Mud. We ride together.
Alright. We'll see y'all on episode 4 at TeamWeaDur.